Welcome to the Technical Arts Ministry video update page. We wanted to create a page to where we can update any information, new information, old information, so that way you can stay in touch within the ministry. 2008 is going to be a very, very exciting year here at Bethany Church and in the Technical Arts Ministry. If you haven't heard about 40 Days of Community, you've been missing church for some reason. 40 Days of Community is this amazing campaign that brings community, brings all of us together. And we actually are combining all of our resources for the community, not just within Bethany, but also in the surrounding seacoast and 20-mile radius. If you're not part of a small group, I encourage you to join one. If you are interested in hosting a small group, I encourage you to do that also. This is an amazing opportunity to know and to get to know other people and to grow in your spiritual walk. You can check out Bethany Church's website to know how to do that and check it out. As a Technical Arts Ministry team member, we're serving within the 40 Days of Community with a Sunday morning series, which actually begins on February 3rd and goes through March 16th. That's the actual 40 days of the 40 Days of Community. Each Sunday, we have different campaign topics and different Bible study lessons that we'll all be going through. So that's going to be really, really exciting. Now, starting on February 3rd, along with the 40 Days of Community, we are changing our service times. Don't panic. It's actually going to make things a lot better. Right now, currently, we have 3 service times on Sunday morning, 8, 9:30, and 11. Starting February 3rd, we're going to start at a 9 o'clock service and an 11 o'clock service. We've done this before in the past. We're actually going from 3 services to 4 services. Okay, I know that's even more confusing. Let me explain it again. 9 o'clock, there'll be 2 services going on. One in the sanctuary and one in the fellowship hall. We're going to transform the middle room, Fellowship Hall B, into a completely different environment for worship. It's a little bit more relaxed. Tables to sit at, to have your coffee at, take notes at. We'll have live worship in there, and the sermon will be piped in. We're redesigning that whole entire system in there, so it's actually going to look crisp and clear, and it's going to sound great. So, and then also at the 11 o'clock service, the same thing. So we're creating 2 additional services, but at the same time. A couple reasons. One reason why is because of parking. If you've ever tried to get into church when you're not serving, it's very difficult to get parking. So we need to create more space within the church, so that's why we're doing that. The services are going to be a little bit different. Right now we have an hour service. When we go to the new format, it will actually be an hour and 15-minute service. We're adding more worship. We're not adding a longer sermon, it'll be more worship. More drama pieces, more video testimony pieces. But the sermon will still stay the same at about 35 minutes. It's a big, big start, it's a big initiative for everybody. The whole children's ministry is wrapped around this, student ministry is wrapped around this, and we actually can gain some more resources by doing that, which is actually be pretty exciting. Another one is we're going to do name badges, for 2008. I'm asking all ministry partners of the Technical Arts Ministry, if you're serving, whether it's on a Wednesday night, a Sunday morning, or we're doing a special event or something, I'm asking everybody to wear our new name badges. The reason is I know who you are, but I want everybody else to know who you are. I want them to recognize you, that you are serving in this ministry, and you know, if they have questions, they can talk to you. It's a great way for everybody to know who you are and stuff like that. What we're going to do is in the media control room, which is on the 3rd floor of the rotunda, next to the elevator, if you haven't been up there. You'll see when you go in there on Sunday mornings to pick up, if you can go in there, pick it up, wear them throughout the day that you're serving. Please return them back into the media control room because we want to keep them, you know, we don't want to keep buying new ones and remaking them and everything. Along with the new service times, rehearsals change slightly. Sunday morning run-through actually will begin at 7:30 in the morning, which means we actually start rehearsal at 7:30. You cannot show up at 7:30 and turn things on and be ready to go. You actually have to be there by 7:15 to turn on whatever equipment you have you're responsible for and get prepped and ready for it. Because we're actually going to go through the entire worship service minus the whole service message time, because we have to practice and time out the 2 rooms of the sanctuary and the fellowship hall. So it's very, very important that we are all there on time at 7:30 Sunday mornings beginning February 3rd. It's going to be an easy run through. We're actually going to run through each worship song. We're going to work on the transitions, on how to go from one song to the next song, to the community highlights, to the offering, to whatever drama pieces. So everybody's familiar, everything is worked out in the kinks. In summary, for the new things of 2008, 40 Days of Community, we're starting that as an entire church, February 3rd. If you're not part of a small group, please join one, or if you're interested in hosting a small group, sign up at bethanychurch.com. Also, new service times beginning February 3rd. It'll be 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. and a crew call time, which is at 7:15, so that we can begin our run through, our practice at 7:30 sharp. And name badges. When you're serving on a Sunday or Wednesday, please don't forget to pick up your name badges in the media control room. So thanks for letting me barge in onto your home or your work, wherever you're watching this, to keep you updated with the new things. If you have any questions or comments, please email me. We try to keep this fun and relaxed, and this way you can stay at home with your family. You all don't have to come out for a quick meeting at the church, and hopefully this is a great way to communicate with you guys and keep you guys updated. Thanks again for serving in the ministry.